I realized I have been far too casual as of late. But just in case you haven't been with me since the beginning, let me recite my opening for you. My name is Gabriel Blythe. I'm in the Salt Lake area of Utah, and I am broadcasting on all frequencies. Normally, this is where I would say where I can be found or update on a shelter. But mostly, I've been trying to fix up my base of operations here, where I had some, unwelcomed guests. Who were they? How did they find me? And what were they looking for? I still don't know. It's not like they left me a card to say, "Dear Mr. Blythe, we regret to inform you that we will be needing you to move away from your territory as it impacts our monstrous activities. Signed, the Violent Ones." So after they came through here, leaving a mess that I have been trying to clean up, boarding up broken windows, barricading doors, making sure we don't have any places that can be easily broken into. Again, I should have been paying attention to the windows that point outside. I could have seen them. I got too relaxed. I know I have been basing a lot of my evidence and experiences on the Z-type films, but I also should have considered, the effects that the people in those movies go through. Just because everyone who has changed to a non-responsive state doesn't mean that they're going to stay in a non-responsive state. King and country, I don't even expect myself to stay the same, We're ever-growing, changing beings, so it's only natural to expect that even when your brain's turned off, it's going to happen. So now this place is a bit better locked up, and I am constantly looking out the window for any other... what to call them. I guess I'll just stick with the violent ones. I was trying to think of a term like antagonist or something like that, as if I'm the main hero or something. Anyways. The benefit to all this manual labor, however, is that I completely forgot about the password breaker program I made. And wouldn't you believe it? It just barely finished decrypting the password. Good news there is that our Royal Army guy didn't have a simple password like password 1. No, it was complex. It was capital R, E-X, exclamation point, capital I, M-P-E-R-U-S, and then number 1983. No idea what that means. But it's a pretty solid password. It's long with numbers and symbols. Brigadier here took things a little seriously. I'm impressed. I'll need some time to look over his files and see if there's anything interesting, assuming there isn't any software that handles routine data. Mostly so far, the easy information is pictures of grandkids, family abroad. Nothing that says government conspiracy. Unless the number of grandkids we see here is 3, and then with the passcode 1938, and if we add these numbers together, we get 24, and then we look at the number of files on his desktop, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. 32 plus 24 gives us 56. And that's the number of the original ralliers behind the revolution. Also, no, I didn't need a calculator to make sure I was right doing the math on that. No. Brigadier! You were a spy for the children of the revolution all this time? Crap. Did I just offend you? Was your great-great-grandfather a revolutionary or something? Listen, if you are a child of the revolution, I promise I'm not a crown elitist or anything. I was just making a bad joke about how wild conspiracy theories are and how quickly they are blown up out of inconsequential evidence. We could still work together. Smooth, Gabe. Smooth. Anyways, looking over Brigadier's computer so far, I can see some emails, and I'll go over them. A lot of them so far are budgetary concerns, permission requests for transfers, letters of recommendation, but I'm sure that there's something in there that we can work with. It's just buried away. And as fun as it would be to have a clear smoking gun, like terrorist attack imminent, take shelter, or top secret weapon test may cause loss of taste, diarrhea, and in rare cases, apocalyptic mind wiping. Kind of the base of what we're doing here is we'll have to find out what the Brigadier was aware of, what was in his kind of circle of information and knowledge as far as like specific projects and code names. Once we know that, we can then check back and check when those first approvals were created or requested and any information that can come with that, or maybe even housing for said code name. So if we find Project Asparagus, say there's an update. We then know our Brigadier here is aware and privy to some information about Project Asparagus. So then, we can safely assume we just need to go far enough back to a first reference to said project, and then we can look at who may have sent approval and see if we can drum up info from first reference to that project. Or, let's say Martha started the project, so if the project doesn't break down every detail about it, we then look at other communication with Martha specifically about Project Asparagus and infer on what she's motivated towards or focusing on. Apparently, I'm hungry. I miss asparagus. Oh, and Brussels sprouts. Oh. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. People are chatty, and they want to talk about new things and what they are working on. If not talk, then complain. See, we just have to read all of these emails, and that's going to be boring. So let me spare you from this task. Did I ever tell you that I was a data analyst and aggregator before all of this? Getting info like this is just easy to me. It's tedious, don't get me wrong. Usually I would turn on an audiobook or some music. And now I have silence. We'll see if this will speed up my loss of sanity. I think I'm going to start showing up on top of the college building again. I got to take some space, and I'm feeling a lot better. It was a hard road, and I'm still not great, and not in the best place mentally, but I don't know if you need help, and if you're looking for it. But I am here. So tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be on the roof of the college building off of State Street from midday to sundown. And I will be listening to as many frequencies as I can. You aren't alone. And you don't have to be either. Come help me read some boring emails about budgetary concerns due to the rising cost of mashed potato pearls. Or just feel at ease knowing you aren't alone and having someone else to talk to. No judgment here. Stay safe. And good luck. Gabe signing out.